We're going to use paints, colored pencils, and crayons today. So get your supplies ready. You're watching Doodle Bug Art, and today we're going to be coloring from the book Thumbkins, which is a book of crazy cute colorable scenes to put your thumbkins in. Hi, this is Mooshu the cat, and Mooshu the cat loves fish. So today we're going to draw thumbkins without using our thumbs. We're going to use watercolor paints. How fun! Fish are my favorite, the cat Mooshu cried. Which one is his favorite? He cannot decide. Just like Mooshu, I don't know what color would be my favorite to color a fish. So I think my favorite fish is a goldfish, so I picked orange. And then I picked yellow because it reminds me of sunshine. You can mix your colors together to create new colors. I don't know if that color that I just made ever existed before. Now I'm going to pick green. I'm going to make my fish abstract, which means I'm not really making them look like real fish. I'm just creating it from my head. You can do the same. You can pick any color you like. Ooh, that fish is a pretty blue. What color are you using right now? I used some of the color from the blue fish to make the green fish's tail. And don't worry if your fish don't look perfect, or if they're missing a fin, or the colors look a little bit messy, or they start to blend into other colors on the same fish. That's actually a good thing, because you're going to create things that you didn't even know that you could. So take your time, and don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. We're going to color in all the fish first with paint, and then when we're done, we're going to go over the top of the fish with colored pencil and even crayon if you want to. I think these little fish might be guppies. Guppies might be little, but everybody loves guppies, it seems. Do you know they're also called millionfish or rainbow fish? And they're the most popular fish for family aquariums. Do you have any fish at your house? It's fun to have a fish tank in your house. You have to keep it clean, and you have to feed them every day. And if you have a cat like Mooshu, you have to make sure that the cat stays away from the fish tank. The fish that I'm coloring now, actually I'm painting, is a koi fish. They come in many beautiful colors, and they can be very expensive. Some people make koi ponds in their backyard. Oh, look, Mooshu has yellow eyes. Do you have a cat? And if you do, what color eyes does your cat have? Well, there's a few more goldfish. The orange color that I'm painting that koi is actually very common for a koi fish. Here's a picture now. These little fish on top look similar to a fish called a clownfish. I'm using a dark orange colored pencil to add a fin and to color the fins on the bottom and on the top that are already there. If you don't have the Thumbkins book, don't worry. Just look for another video called How to Color Mooshu the Cat from Thumbkins, and you can draw Mooshu and the fish and then color. Have fun. Have you seen the Disney movie called Finding Nemo? This looks a little bit like Nemo, but the colors are a little bit different. That's the fun of abstract art. We can make it any way we like. I chose a pencil here that almost matches the color of the fish. I'm coloring his fins and his tail. I made the fins on top a little bit later. This fish is a little bit darker in color. I used a very sharp pencil and made some lines on his tail. Here's his lips. And since he's so dark, a white pencil will show up very well. Look at that big eye. Here's some shiny scales. I colored in his eye and made a little bit of shading underneath. I really like the way he looks. This fish looks like he's facing forward because I made both eyes on the front of his face. I added some fins, colored them yellow, and I think I'm going to make this fish smiling. Why not? Don't forget, you can use any color you like. There's that happy smile. I used the same color on that squiggly stripe on her tail, and a lighter orange too. She looks so bright and happy. I wonder if she's a sunfish. There's some bubbles. I'm going to make this fish a flounder. Did you know when flounders grow up, they have both of their eyes on one side of their face because they spend so much time at the bottom of the sea? I used all ocean colors for this fish. And look at those googly eyes. Here's some scales. And a happy smile. Let's get back to our guppies. I'm going to give all of them big eyes. I'm going to use white first. And then I'm going to use all different color eyes because I thought that would be neat. I decided to make their eyes match their skin. The first one was purple. The next two are orange. That's a pretty blue. I gave the blue fish orange tails. I like that color combination. And the goldfish has a blue tail. What color tail should the purple fish have? Oh, the light blue fish has a purple tail. And a darker blue tail for the purple fish. I think they look so pretty. Time to do the other guppies. This time, why don't you pick any colors you like? They look great. I don't know what kind of fish this is, but I'm going to put squiggles on his tail. I gave him lots of aqua-colored fins. And put some bright red tips on his tail. And gave him a bright red eye too. Yep, he needed one more fin. And a few scales. Interesting. Is this the blue tang fish from the Dory movie? It's actually called Finding Nemo. Is that Dory? Maybe not quite. I think I'm just going to make this fish the opposite of the other fish that looks just like him. I used the yellow for the fins and the aqua green for the body. Now for the koi. I'm trying to make those fanned out fins and that pretty tail look interesting. Do you remember what they look like? Here you go. I used purple to go with the green. It looks so pretty together. You can take a white pencil or crayon and go over the darker colors to make it look like shiny white scales. You can stop this video at any time if it goes too fast. And I'm going to give this cord a red eye. This one has some shiny scales too. If you go over a darker color with a lighter color, it softens up the color and almost makes it look see-through or transparent. Here's our last fish. I'm going to color him the same way as I colored the other fish. Dark orange looks very nice against the lighter orange of the paint. He gets a red eye too. I think I'm going to leave parts of him white and go over some of his tail with the white. I love making these fish. What about you? Do you think Mooshu is swimming under the sea with the fish? I think he might be, so I'm going to draw some more bubbles. Uh-oh! I forgot that little flounder. I'm going to make them all red. That's a big eye. It's purple. The scales are purple too. Let's make more bubbles. Since there's so many fish, there's probably lots of bubbles. Now let's take the side of the pencil and color in all the water. Many people think that cats can't swim, but surprisingly, they can. But most of them don't like it. Some think it's because their hair gets so heavy and it's uncomfortable for them to be wet, and it takes a very long time to dry. So maybe Mooshu is one of those cats that actually likes being in the water. Lions and tigers, they like to swim too. Can you believe it? I just chose a light blue, and I'm coloring all the water in the background the same color. You can use a crayon or a colored pencil. Some fish tanks have salt water, like the ocean, and some other fish tanks have no salt, and those are called freshwater tanks. Goldfish swim in fresh water. Nemo and Dory, the clownfish, and the blue tang would swim in salt water. And I think Mooshu would swim in either. I made 2 triangles in Mooshu's ears with a pink color. And then I picked a purple crayon to color Mooshu. You can pick any color you want, but I thought making Mooshu a purple cat would be a lot of fun. I was trying to be careful around Mooshu's eyes. I think Mooshu looks great purple. What color did you pick? Take your time. And don't forget, if you don't have the Thumbkins book, you can look for another video called How to Draw Mooshu the Cat from Thumbkins. I'll show you how to draw Mooshu, some fish, and then we can color together again. I can't wait. I'm going to color all the images in the Thumbkins book, and I hope you color along with me. I made the tips of his ears a little darker and under his chin a little bit darker too, to make it look like there's a shadow. I put some orange in his eyes to make his eyes even look prettier. And some more bubbles under the sea. Thank you for joining me in drawing Mooshu and all those lovely fish. And the last thing we're going to do is color in that little nose, make those ears brighter. And I don't know, what do you think? Should we give Mooshu some whiskers? I think so. First, let's give Mooshu bright pink cheeks. He's working hard swimming with those fish. Now take a black pencil and draw 3 lines on each side to give Mooshu the cutest whiskers ever. Look at this nice picture. You did a great job. Thank you so much for joining us at Doodle Bug Art to draw Mooshu the cat from Thumbkins. See you soon. Bye.